What's the secret sauce behind breastfeeding? If you've ever watched a mother and her baby during those quiet, intimate moments, you might wonder what's really happening beneath the surface. Is it just a simple act of feeding, or is there something more magical at play? For centuries, people have marveled at the bond between a mother and her child during breastfeeding, but only recently have we begun to truly understand the science that makes this connection possible. Today, we're going to peel back the curtain and reveal the fascinating world of hormones that orchestrate this beautiful process. Spoiler, it's not just willpower. Sure, determination and love play a role, but there's a lot more going on than meets the eye. Many new mothers worry about whether they'll be able to breastfeed successfully, and it's easy to think it all comes down to sheer determination. But the truth is, your body is equipped with an incredible built-in system designed to help you nourish your baby. Even when you're exhausted, even when you're doubting yourself, your body is quietly working behind the scenes, thanks to a symphony of hormones. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, remember, you're not alone, and you're not expected to do it all by yourself. Your body is on your team every step of the way. It's science, and a few magical hormones. Let's take a closer look at the real stars of the show. Inside your body, a complex network of chemical messengers, hormones, are constantly communicating, coordinating, and making sure everything runs smoothly. These hormones are like tiny, invisible helpers, each with a specific job to do. When it comes to breastfeeding, two hormones stand out as the true MVPs, prolactin and oxytocin. But before we dive into their roles, let's appreciate just how amazing it is that your body can create the perfect food for your baby, on demand, and deliver it with love and care. It's a process that's been fine-tuned over millions of years of evolution, and it's nothing short of miraculous. First up, prolactin. Think of prolactin as the milk maker. When your baby latches onto your breast and begins to suckle, a signal is sent from your nipple, through your nerves, all the way up to your brain. In response, your pituitary gland releases prolactin into your bloodstream. This hormone travels to your milk-producing glands, telling them, hey, start making more milk. It's like a factory manager getting the order to ramp up production. The more your baby nurses, the more prolactin is released and the more milk your body makes. This is why frequent nursing in the early days is so important. It helps establish a strong milk supply. Prolactin doesn't just help with milk production though. It also has a calming effect on mothers, helping you feel more relaxed and connected to your baby. Some researchers even believe that prolactin may play a role in helping mothers bond with their babies and feel more nurturing. So every time you nurse, you're not just feeding your baby, you're strengthening your relationship and building a foundation of love and trust. Next, meet oxytocin, the letdown hormone. If prolactin is the milk maker, oxytocin is the milk mover. When your baby suckles at your breast, your brain releases oxytocin, which causes the tiny muscles around your milk ducts to contract. This contraction pushes the milk down the ducts and out through your nipple, making it available for your baby to drink. This process is known as the letdown reflex, and it's what turns your milk supply into a milk delivery system. Sometimes, you might feel a tingling sensation or a sudden rush of milk when letdown happens. Other times it's so subtle, you might not even notice it. But without oxytocin, your baby would have a much harder time getting the milk they need. Oxytocin is also released in response to other cues like hearing your baby cry, thinking about your baby, or even just looking at a picture of your baby. It's your body's way of making sure you're always ready to feed your little one, no matter what. And yes, oxytocin is the same hormone that makes you feel all warm and fuzzy, so it's like a cuddle in hormone form. Oxytocin is often called the love hormone, or the cuddle hormone, because it's released during moments of closeness and bonding, like hugging, kissing, and of course, breastfeeding. This hormone helps you feel more connected to your baby, and it can even help reduce stress and promote feelings of happiness and well-being. In fact, studies have shown that mothers who breastfeed often report feeling more relaxed and content, thanks in part to the effects of oxytocin. It's nature's way of rewarding you for taking care of your baby, and it helps create a positive feedback loop that encourages you to keep going, even when things get tough. So, the next time you find yourself gazing lovingly at your nursing baby, remember that oxytocin is working its magic, helping you build a lifelong bond. Here's the wild part. The more your baby nurses, the more these hormones kick in. It's a supply and demand system, just like a busy pizza shop. Imagine a pizza shop that only makes as many pizzas as are ordered. If there's a rush of customers, the kitchen ramps up production. If things slow down, the ovens take a break. Your body works the same way. Every time your baby nurses, it's like placing an order for more milk. The more orders that come in, the more milk your body produces. This is why it's so important to nurse your baby frequently, especially in the early weeks. Skipping feedings or supplementing with formula can send a message to your body that less milk is needed, which can lead to a decrease in supply. On the other hand, frequent nursing tells your body to keep the milk coming, ensuring that your baby always has enough to eat. This supply and demand system is incredibly efficient, and it's one of the reasons why breastfeeding works so well for so many families. It's also why growth spurts can feel so intense. Your baby is ordering more milk to keep up with their growing needs, and your body responds by making more. It's a beautiful dance between mother and baby, guided by the wisdom of your body and the power of hormones. So, remember, breastfeeding isn't just about food, it's a whole team of hormones working overtime. In addition to prolactin and oxytocin, there are other hormones that play supporting roles in the breastfeeding process. For example, estrogen and progesterone help prepare your breasts for milk production during pregnancy, and their levels drop after birth to allow prolactin and oxytocin to take center stage. There's also cortisol, which can affect your milk supply if you're feeling stressed or anxious. And let's not forget about endorphins, the body's natural painkillers, which can help make breastfeeding more comfortable and enjoyable. All of these hormones work together like a well-oiled machine, ensuring that your baby gets the nourishment they need and that you feel supported and cared for. It's a reminder that breastfeeding is about so much more than just nutrition. It's about connection, comfort, and the incredible power of your body to nurture and sustain life. Every time you breastfeed, you're participating in a process that's been perfected over generations, and you're giving your baby the best possible start in life. Next time you're up at 2 a.m., give a little mental high five to prolactin and oxytocin. They're working hard so you don't have to think about it. In those quiet, sleepy hours when the rest of the world is still and you're cradling your baby in your arms, remember that you're not alone. Your body is working tirelessly, guided by the wisdom of hormones to make sure your baby is fed, comforted, and loved. Even when you're running on empty, even when you're doubting yourself, your body is there for you, doing its job with quiet strength and grace. So the next time you feel overwhelmed or unsure, take a deep breath and trust in the magic of your body. You are amazing, and you are enough. Breastfeeding is a journey, and every mother's path is unique. Whether you breastfeed for a few weeks, a few months, or a few years, know that you are doing something incredible for your baby and for yourself. So, here's to the hormones, the science, and the magic that make breastfeeding possible. And here's to you for showing up, for loving your baby, and for trusting in the power of your own body. You've got this, and you're never alone on this journey.